Welcome back to my BMX YouTube channel. Today in this video, this is pretty much going to be a 2021 showcase of my BMX bike. I know I've done something like this in the past, not too long ago, not like a year ago, but I'm going to start doing this each year and tell you guys what's new about it, what's not new about it, what's the same, what changed, pretty much anything like that. So this is an Elite BMX bike. You can actually go onto their web page, sort of kind of thing like that, and actually purchase one of these bikes. This is where I actually got it from and everything. It will ship to your house. It was supposed to come in 2 weeks, but mine came in, I think, 4 or 5 days, not even. So yeah, as you guys can tell, it might not look like the one you'd probably buy from Elite. I mean, of course, these are different handlebars in it, and I will get to that in a few. But we're gonna start from front to back. So the front is a 20-inch tire with I don't know how wide these are, but these are camo laced design tires, of course. I do got tennis balls in my wheels. I do get asked a lot, why do I have tennis balls in my wheels? Well, one, it looks really cool when you're riding, especially when it's when they're clean and it's bright out and your bike is completely clean. These will stick out a lot more, but they also keep my axle clean. But other than that, we also got an Odyssey bolt on peg. If you guys can see in there, there's a bolt that keeps it secured to the bike, of course. I don't know the exact numbers on how big the bike is and stuff, so that if you wanted to find that out, I might actually make my own separate video about the weight, the height, and the length of the entire bike itself. But also I know it's my size. We also got an Elite Bandage metal platinum logo on the front. We also got a gooseneck with I believe these are definitely concealed bearings inside the head tube up here. 4-pinch bolts, of course. We got a center bolt. I forget the name of this. It's been a while since I've done anything like this, so I might not be at the top of my level. We do got different bars. Now, if you were going to purchase this bike, this is where I'm going to tell you the story. So, the thing that happened is that this bike would originally come with 4-piece bars, but this is not a 4-piece bar. I believe this is a 2-rise, 2-piece handlebar setup. And these are my old grips. They don't look like it. They are in still great condition for my hands and stuff. But other than that, this new bar setup I got because my old bar is bent doing a trick and my bike went flying from under me. So it bounced off the ground and bent. The bar wasn't damaged. It wasn't really bad. It was just that they felt smaller to me. It was not bad. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't do more damage than it already did. There was no scratches on them besides the scratches you'd probably get right here. You can't really see it, but there's a scratch there and stuff. And then there's one up here, but it's okay to get scratches on your bike. It just shows that you use it. But I was doing a trick and I bent this back maybe. So the bar is about the same length as that one, right? It was maybe out to here, maybe closer. It fell off and I didn't like it. And even when I brought it to the bike shop, they were like, why are you getting new bars? You can still ride this. It's not bad. I was like, yeah, I know. It felt unrealistic kind of thing. I don't explain it. It didn't feel right with my hands, especially since I'm a bigger guy with bigger hands and stuff, and it didn't feel right. And not just that, I'm always have my hands on my bars and stuff, even if I'm riding somewhere far. But that was the story of my handlebar setup. The 4-piece bars, I wish I still had them. I would love to ride them again, but they gave me these instead. Wasn't mad or too happy. I was just like, you know what? I got to be grateful for at least what I got. I'm happy that I have a new bar setup, and now it looks clean. And if you did ever get bars like these, there should be stickers. I got this in my local bike shop. I don't know how your guys's would be, but I got this at my local bike shop, like I said. And we got ODI grips. Now they're starting to get a little bit torn, as you guys can see. It's not bad. It's not the worst either. I don't know how long they are, but you can extend them out by putting them in not too hot of water, but boiling them. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you want hot water, but not too hot, and you don't want to pull them out of the pot with your hands. I'd rather use something that wouldn't I don't know, something that wouldn't be too mushy to, I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. But I stretched my grips out, I softened them. But that's a different like life hack kind of video that I might end up making. We got ODI bar end caps on each side and stuff, you guys. You can't really see it. Okay. There's another one. So that's the front part. The frame is, of course, from Elite. Of course, you guys. We do got a 3-piece crank setup right here, so you guys can tell on both sides. We got Odyssey plastic pedals. This will also not come with the original bike. I still have the original pedals to this. I'm sure you guys remember when I did put these on at one point, so that's what I did. And yeah, so I have the original seat, of course, and stuff. I raised it up a little bit. I definitely got to repaint this because I put this like white oil kind of stuff to get all the rust off, and it dried off way too quick than I was expecting. So that's why there's a little bit but it's not bad. I can still ride it. Then we got the chain, of course. I don't know how long it is, of course. We also got a rear back wheel, 20-inch with the same camo lace to it, of course. Also another bolt on peg, if you guys can see it. You guys probably can't, but there's a bolt in there, and here, you guys. If you were here, you'd actually be able to see it and feel it. But yeah, I also run more tennis balls in my back tire, especially them, of course, because with the oil, as you guys can see, they're really dirty, and it's because of this and the mud and everything. I mean, my bike's pretty much, it's pretty much dirty. Let me put it that way. I also do not grind on this side. I only grind on my right side, but I am sure you guys know from my last video, I did say that I was going to be getting another set of pegs for my left side. I want to try grinding on both sides. But that's pretty much it. The bike is very light, actually. Probably the lightest bike I've ever owned. I'll even show you guys. So that's me with one hand. I'm not going to do like an entire workout session with it, but you guys get the point. It's light. So yeah, it also would come with brakes. Your brake lever would of course be on the right side if you decide to change it. But other than that, it will come on the right side, of course. This is actually where the brakes would be, right here, the brake pads, and then I'd have the brake wire coming through here. I decided not to take them off. Some people take them off, but I might actually go back to brakes. You never know, so that's why I still have them. I actually still have I believe I still have the brake lever or whatever to squeeze up in the front up here. Not honestly sure, but yeah. That's pretty much about it. Nothing too crazy. The PSI in these tires, I'm not sure, but I definitely do not run full. I would not recommend it either, especially if it's on full. You'll have more of a chance of popping your tire. It depends on what you're doing. So like I'm doing bunny hops, I'm hopping up on the curbs and stuff, and if I go have a full tire and it cases the curb, it's definitely gonna blow. Well, most likely. It depends how hard you hit it. So I put the right amount of PSI in my tire so that way it's not too low and not too high to the point where it will pop. Now I can still get a flat, of course, but if I go to case a curb, it's not going to touch the rim. It won't pop my tire, so it's like in between. It all depends on what I'm doing, really. So that's pretty much about it. All the bearings on this bike are completely sealed. So like even the head tube, even the bottom bracket, the tire bearings are sealed. As you guys remember, I did have to get a whole new front axle after my incident, and the back one because it wouldn't have matched. I wanted to get the same brand of axle, so I got a whole new front one. Then I had to get a back one because if you guys watched the skate park video I had with Case on or whatever, the back peg, he bent the back peg because he didn't pull up on it. Never paid me back for those pegs, so that's why I have these. I plan on buying another set for $20. They are Colt butter pegs. My one friend's given them to me. He only used them like 5 times, and I was with them those 5 times, so yeah. Nothing too crazy. The reason why I have the seat up so high is because, of course, I'm a tall person, pretty much, so yeah. That's why I do have the seat up high, and usually I'm riding a lot. People usually keep their seats very low. I remember I used to have it like that, but I got so big to the point where, I felt uncomfortable, and I wanted to progress a lot more, and be, more, I don't know, felt more comfortable about myself on having a higher seat. Now, in my opinion, I would recommend a higher seat if you're a bigger person like me. That's only up to you. I mean, there are pro professionals out there who are like 6'5" and bigger, possibly, that have their seat as low as possible. Even some people actually sand the metal part under this clamp bolt thing right here to hold the seat. They actually sand that to even lower the seat. That's what my friend did. He's the same height as me. He's like 6 foot. No, he's not 6 foot. He's 5'10". I'm 5'10". And what he did, he sanded the metal so that way the seat would go lower. And then he put this on. I mean, it wasn't a bad idea, but I'm probably never gonna do that. So yeah, it's pretty much about it. I was not expecting this video to be that long, but like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope you guys did like this tutorial, somewhat showcase video. I will do a BMX life hack eventually, hopefully. Not honestly sure. I'm thinking about it because there's going to be new ones coming out by the time I do it and everything, and it's going to be chaos. So it all depends and stuff, you guys. But yeah, so that's my 2021 BMX Elite Showcase, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.